Hello dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. This is Uncut Fishing, and today I'm fighting this pretty sizable stream or river, and the day has been really slow actually. Right now it's about 2 o'clock, I reckon. I had some activity, but mostly small fish, and most of the takes are actually very slow. There was a take there. Reluctant, cautious, call them whatever you like. 1 or 2 touches and that's it. But we are approaching a pretty picturesque fast stretch, and I thought that I might try, oh, there is a trout. I might try and shoot a segment for you. So these are the fish that I've been encountering today. Oh, and some mosquitoes as well. Obviously, as you can see, I'm on the wrong bank. Wading hasn't been easy today. There's sizable depth in many of the spots. But the stretch that begins over there should be shallower, and that's where we are heading. Ah, man. Okay. Only dry path is an option here. I pretty much checked out this undercut, not thoroughly, obviously. But today a lot of these deeper, very good looking spots produce nothing or just small ones. As you can see, this is the same river flowing to the right. We are in the middle of a bend. And come on, can I get into the water already? Maybe I can. Okay. Soft bottom, so depth is much higher than it seems visually. Okay. And we're back in business. No, not yet. Still quite soft. Let's wade into the current. Yep. Now let's see what we can do with this lively stretch. A lot of vegetation. It slightly slows down the water and raises the level. So I'm almost surprised I didn't get anything on those initial casts. Yeah, strange. Oh ho ho ho. That was at least a medium-sized one. And the story of my fishing today is that trout are not coming after it for the second time after they missed it or I missed them. This is a small one. There it is. But that first one was, I mean the one that came out of there was slightly larger. And no, it isn't reacting. The time of day, by the way, is maybe 2:30. Pretty much close to the worst time of the day, if there is such a thing. In any case, those couple of structures disappointed. One medium-sized, maybe potentially a nice-sized fish, but very mild take, couldn't hook it. A small fish out of, I don't know, 5th cast. Yeah, they are not very active here, you see. Another smallie. Took it when I stopped the spinner in the current. Like that. Let's try and stick it in there. Well, there was a take, but I think a very small fish again. Yep. It's so deep and medium depth, slow and medium speed water has only given me small fish, and I hope that maybe fast water will be different, but so far the same. More of the same. Another small one. Oh man. Well, I didn't see nothing, but it may have been actually another small one, like the one that just got off. Oh, it's at least a medium-sized. Oh, it's nice, medium-sized brownie. Here it is. Actually a pretty nice fish. Wants to get off. I'll let it go. So this is, it's standing over there. This is something like 32, 33 centimeters at least, or 13 inches, maybe more. It's strange we didn't get anything out of that structure before, but at least this one. Another medium-sized. No, this is actually quite small. Oh, come down, I will need pliers for this one. Here it is. So, lively water is sort of delivering. We'll see how it goes from there. By the way, I must warn you, as I did in many other cases, that my camera isn't high on battery power. Oh man. So this is a nice run, but branches make it pretty problematic. Let's go around it. I don't remember if I mentioned it. I'm using a Savage Gear Parabellum 7 feet 1 to 2 meters 15 spinning. Maybe I actually mentioned it. Sorry for repeating myself in that case. And the spinner is Mepps Aglia TW copper colored. Again, maybe repeat of information. And number 3 sized spinner today. Oh, actually some nice spots upcoming. Let's try there first. As you can see, you can fish pretty much by just holding the spinner in one position. That's the benefit of fast current. Obviously the line will get spun pretty drastically. Okay, let's go. That's a very dramatic change from what I saw before in the stream. It was, oh, there are several takes from a small one. It was much wider and at the same time much deeper. Oh, a nice fish tried to take it, I think, twice this time. That's not the same fish, I reckon. Yeah. My casts with this my casts with this rod are slightly short, but the other one that I have is actually under repairs right now. Oh, it has a small fish inside of its mouth. Off you go. So pretty good fun. Yeah, so my casts distance wise are pretty average. Like here I lose control in the middle of a cast. Oh, there was another small one. Oh, that was a nice take, but it's usually it's quite difficult to say what's the size of a fish just by the take strength, because it may be just a bump by a very large fish, it may be a small fish smashing the spinner, and it seems like it's a large one. This one saved me the trouble of unhooking it. Oh man, how I'm not noticing this. It seemed like a very friendly snag, but in the end quite a lot of problems. Small one. A very small fish. Could there be still a larger one? Maybe over there. So shallow, fast current, but if fish are liking this type of water today, you must check it out. There can be a nice fish even without many structures and other things we fishermen like. A small fish in there. Grassy undercuts are also pretty good spots in these conditions. Now I have to cast over that log. Come on. How did I catch this branch? And they snagged it. I mean, the line just touched this thing, and there are so many small branches. I had to help it get and snag, so to speak. Oh. Let's try the technique that worked a couple of times already. Strange that nothing's coming out of that. Oh. Oh. That's a welcome guest. A grayling. And it took a number 3 spinner. Not something that happens too often. I suppose a 12-inch one, 30 centimeters. Fish, pretty nice grayling, I must say. Some takes, probably small ones. What was that? Probably another take that I couldn't hook. Okay, so the depth is beginning to increase, but it still remains quite lively. Very small fish. In this case, maybe I should have made a longer cast before, but check out this structure from a distance. Okay, let's try that log. A rather live tree. It's still a living tree, submerged in the water. I finally caught a weed. Oh, seemed like a slightly better one. At least a very mild hookup, easy to release. As you can see, there is a bunch of tree roots, and those are a good hiding spot. All these overhanging, low-hanging live trees are a very nice source of insects. So you would suspect there may be a grayling below them. Okay, let's not waste time. The stretch we already checked out. What's wrong? I mean, I just made a cast over this, and it somehow managed to spin around it. It caught a leaf. Small one following. It appears the shallows are almost over. Still a couple of spots to check out in the shallow mode. And obviously this structure, which is hit by current, is textbook material, not a textbook result. Oh, the same fish took twice and got off twice. So that could have been the main occupant, so to speak, of this spot. I think it's the same fish actually. Very dark trout. And you can still try and see, maybe there's something else in there. Now I have some reeds on. My casts are suddenly off slightly. No, I don't think so. Oh, there is another interesting spot. This one has to be approached like that. Not exactly like that, but okay. Oh, now I caught some grass. No. Actually, it's very interesting the way the current spins around this log. Its log is resting on a rock. There are several potential spots in this run. Okay, and finally in the middle of it, and there is a fish, but these bird cherry branches, they are so sticky. Maybe that was just an illusion. Oh, there is a small one in there. A very good hookup. And so this seems to be a swimming pool. I doubt there will be a lot of small and big fish in a spot like that. small fish. Keep on attacking, keep on hitting the spinner, and I suspect we'll have to wrap this segment up. Just a couple more casts into this open water. Too much to the right. Need to be further left. Like that. And with this cast we will wrap things up. This was Uncut Fishing, folks. Thanks for watching. Unfortunately this cast didn't have the results I expected, but you never can guarantee anything. And well, I'll see you next time.